I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our car and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I for over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy, Earl Spin. Versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But good to, but I lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank, the fight I'm not feeling, cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney, even Frank Morton. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford, cause we know that rich people ride the poor. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died, it's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn, I put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, will Jaron Boots Ennis become a legend in the city of Philadelphia, also known, a.k.a. as the city of brotherly love? I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. Say, man, first and foremost, shout out to Diddy Knows Ball. Name his channel is Quiet Media. If I'm not saying it right, I just made a post in my community about it. But yeah, we did an interview. But also, he got a channel, he doing his thing. Great-minded brother. So just go check him out. And yeah, go check out some of that sauce, man. Jaron Boots Ennis, one would think that, I don't think that highly of him just because I said he better, stay away from Bud right now. That's what I said. And one may think that I don't think that highly of him, but I do. I actually do. The reason why I broke down the city of Philly and I didn't say would he be accepted by his own. When it comes to boxing these days, ain't no need even faking in front. Tank a huge star. He the face of boxing, but all black folks don't fuck with him. It ain't no black fighter in boxing that got his people behind him. That shit is cap. That shit made the fuck up. So I ain't finna play that shit. I ain't finna play like we united in some shit. It ain't no black fighter in boxing that got all black fans fucking with him. Every black fighter got some channel that's hating on them or don't like them. Now, I'm not gonna say hating because some people just don't like you. Sometimes it ain't hating. But anyway, the point I'm making is, nah, ain't no shit like that. And don't no black fighter say shout out to my people when he win. Or none of that shit. We shout our cities out because the media, Jim Gray and them, after the fight, they don't ask you about your people. They ask you about your city and how does it feel to be from such and such city and what does it mean to do this for the city of such and such. It's never for your people. Everybody else is for their people. With us, it's for our city. So that's what we've been classified as. So I'm gonna speak in classification. The city of Philadelphia, also known as the city of brotherly love, ain't been too goddamn brotherly lately. I got a lot of criticism. Don't take it personal. I just wanna be all alone. Think I did you wrong. Take it personal. Anyway, yeah, songs be coming to me all the time. I know thousands of songs. It's just stored in my head. I love music. Anyway, the city of brotherly love, y'all ain't been too goddamn brotherly. Also, I hated to hear, and rest in peace to Gilly's son. He was murdered in Philly in his own city, which is fucked up. But now Philly is, you know, it's fucked up, bro. Y'all need Boots, really. I'm just gonna say it, and you need it, cool, boy. I don't know. It may be. I don't know if it's too late, but you really didn't embrace him. Just gonna keep it 100. Yeah, and while we keeping it 100, shout out to Gilly and Wallow. Y'all talk about Boots, especially when you're interviewing Spencer Crawford. You had a lot to say. You always bring his name up. I get it. But if I could critique some shit, y'all have a huge platform, bro. I just think Boots should have been on your show more than once. That's just me. I think he should be one of them regulars. You know how Vlad keep him a Negro that always come back? You know, like Bootsy. It's a couple of them. But what I'm saying is, he should be a regular, in my opinion. Boots should be a regular. And it should have been understood. And I think his father should be interviewed more often. Because Bozy Ennis is going to be a Hall of Fame trainer. And mark my word, he the real deal, bro. He the real deal. I peeped some shit about Bozy. Bozy really know the guy, and he really can teach. He going to be a Hall of Fame trainer. He going to be a Hall of Fame trainer. And Andy Cruz, he going to turn him into a superstar. That motherfucker going to be one of the faces of boxing. Mark my words. And he training Andy Cruz. That motherfucker going to be one of the faces of boxing. But Bozy Ennis is he's a very elite trainer. Very elite trainer. I think he's a top 5 trainer in boxing. I think Bozy Ennis is a top 5 trainer in boxing, and I think pretty soon it's gonna be top 3, and he gonna be one of the best trainers, bro. I promise that. But we need promotion, bro. We need it desperately. I appreciate you bringing them on $1 million worth of game, but you only brought them once, bro. And y'all talk a lot about boxing like y'all really love the sport. Cool Boy Steph has never been on $1 million worth of game. He's never been on there. He's from Philly. He's never been on $1 million. But y'all just had a interview today with Caleb Plant, bro. Caleb Sweet Hands. All over that little slap with Jamal, bro. Caleb Plant, bro, is not a factor like that. He's not no name in boxing. He's not. Y'all never even interviewed Wilder. So, Caleb Plant? Nah, bro. Ain't nobody worried about what the fuck Caleb Plant. There's nobody even itching to know who he gonna fight next. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. They was hyped about the David Benavidez fight because there was bad blood. After that, ain't nobody. If he fight Jamal, it'll be some crunk shit. But ain't nobody worried about Caleb, bro. I told you, only black folks embraced Caleb. White America never embraced him. The boxing world did not embrace Caleb. Only black fans, and we hoped and prayed. We prayed with him when he fought Canelo, and that motherfucker failed us and asked that motherfucker, "Am I doing good? Is my jab doing? Is it snappy enough? Should I throw it a little faster? Canelo, am I a good fighter?" And all that soft ass shit. Yeah, I don't like Caleb, bro. I don't like, and he got a black white. I don't like none of that shit. I don't respect that shit. Motherfuckers always want this sauce. Anyway, I damn near got off what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, yeah. You didn't interview Cool Boy, but you can interview Caleb Plant. It's a lot, and it's a lot of black fighters y'all ain't interviewed that I wish you interview. It's a lot of them, a bunch, you know. So he didn't interview Crawford until he got the Spence fight. So it's a lot of shit, bro. But anyway, back to this Philly shit. I think Boots should be a regular. I think that show could turn him into a superstar, bro, because, and I think sometimes he should, like, be on some co-host shit and really get him into this media thing. And because media can be a positive outlet if used properly. Boots, if you notice, all the way up to that Chuck fight, Boots, and shout out to YSM Media. I think you have a great channel, bro, great content. I love what you do. And I'll be excited about. My favorite interviews, I like when you interview Bozy, and I like when you interview Boots. And I like to hear Greg Hackett. There's a couple brothers I like that you interview. I think you're doing a great job. But also, I noticed after that Chuck fight, because Boots' name was very hot because he was doing a lot of interviews with you, I just noticed the interview slowed down. And I don't know if maybe after that Chuck fight, Boots just wanted to slow down on the interviews. But, you know, Philly is the 5th largest city in America. And I just don't get it. It's much bigger than Dallas. But Earl Spencer got about 20 channels that only talk about him. I'm just being honest. YSM Media, that's about the only channel I know that fucks with Boots. That's it. Yeah. So it's a lot of shit. I didn't even know Boots had a channel, and he got about 8,000 subscribers. Cause I was looking up some shit about him. I never knew he had a channel. I just think that his brand should be much bigger, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Boots, in my opinion, could be a once in a generation fighter. Boots, in my opinion, bro. Philly, y'all don't even know what y'all got, bro. Y'all sitting on a gold mine. You motherfuckers don't appreciate shit. Stubborn motherfuckers. I heard you motherfuckers stubborn and aggressive as shit, just like in New York. Anyway, I think Jaron Boots Ennis could have the potential of being the most exciting athlete that y'all have ever had since Allen Iverson. I think Jaron Boots Ennis could be the most exciting athlete that y'all have had since Allen Iverson. I really do, bro. I'm gonna say some more wild shit. Even though I say right now, I think Boots and I think Bud and Spencer beat them right now. I just do. I would favor them because. Oh, let me throw this in there too. It's amazing how when Spence lost, ever since he lost, everybody then kind of took him off the pound for pound list. He's still on mine, bro. I had him number 2 or 3. He's still like in my top 5 for sure. Top 5, and I really don't want to move him from 3. I really don't want to move him. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep him right there at number 3. Yeah, Earl Spence is still number 3 on my list. Yeah, you lost badly, but listen, bro. You can always redeem yourself, and I know you're a better fighter than that. So I'm not gonna judge you off that fight and just say because we didn't do it against Canelo. Canelo stayed on the pound for pound list and lost every round. Everybody kept him on there, but when Spence lost, everybody act like Spence ain't shit. I can't guarantee. I don't think Boots beats him right now. No, Spence is still a hell of a fighter. Listen, bro. But let me say this. Because I got, like I said, I got it. Spence and Bud in my top 3. But Jaron Boots Ennis, we've been talking. I've been talking a lot of shit about Tank, Shakur, and Devin Haney because I said they can take over. They can turn boxing into the #1 sport because y'all can all fight each other. Boots is kind of struggling with that kind of competition because Bud is talking about moving up to 168. Spence finna move up to 154. It's a lot of shit. I don't know if he'll get either one of them fights. But Devin, Tank, and Shakur look more for sure. But I'm just going to say this. I think Boots is better than Devin, Tank, and Shakur. Better. He better. He better. He better. He's a better fighter, bro. And, yeah, he better. And one could argue, like if a motherfucker told me, man, I got Boots as my #1 pound for pound fighter, I wouldn't argue it. I wouldn't be like, bro, you crazy. Man, Boots, who's more spectacular? Who's more spectacular? And I'm going to say this for sure. Boots is the most exciting fighter in boxing. You know, Wilder been kind of inactive lately, and I don't know, but it was Wilder, but Wilder's been inactive. I don't know if he's gonna fight this year or next year. I don't know how much longer he's gonna fight. But as of now, Jaron Boots Ennis, yeah, Tank hit harder. Tank has special power, but Jaron Boots Ennis is the most exciting. He throw more punches. He explosive as shit, and his power is highly underrated, bro. Jaron Ennis, he arguably hit harder than Bud and Spence. Arguably. He arguably punching harder. And I'm going to tell you another thing. At 154, I think Jamel Charlo, he a bad style for Jamel. I think he'll beat Jamel. I'm more convinced that he could beat Jamel at 54 than Spence and Bud. The reason why with Bud is the most calculated puncher. I just think he just need 1 or 2 more fights. Bud just so calculated, and Bud got that sauce, bro, and he dangerous. His punch placement, bro, how he set you up. I just think you need another step up before just going in with Bud. That's just my opinion, and I think Spence will walk you down, and just the body work, just the jab. It's gonna be hard for you to get out of the way of it. Southpaw. I still think Bud and Spence beat you right now. That's my opinion. But I think you could beat Jamil Charlo right now at 154. I think you stop Tim Tszyu right now at 154, in my opinion. And there's nothing at 147 fucking with you, bro. Outside of Spence and Bud, I don't think nothing fucking with you. And in about another year, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with you. If you stayed as active as you was the year before last, because you ain't been as active, motherfuckers got problems. They got problems, bro. And even right now, if you fight Bud, it's a dangerous fight for Bud. I just favor him. But I think you could, and I would encourage. I think Boots need 2 more fights at welterweight, and he need to move up to 154. That's where Spence gonna be at, and I think he could get the Spence fight before the Bud fight, because Bud may move up to 168. He may move up there and try to get that fight with Canelo, and I think he could get the Spence fight at 154. And I think he could take over the entire division if he could beat Spence. I think he can take over the entire division. But Boots is special. He's dangerous. He got skills that nobody in boxing has. He has athleticism that nobody in boxing has. He's different, bro. And I'm telling you, I just think he needs some fights in his city. I just don't know why he ain't had not one fight in Philly. I think his next fight should be in Philly, bro. He need a homecoming fight, because he gonna perform. He gonna perform. And if the city of Philadelphia embrace him, bro, he could come the face of boxing. You know, Philly a huge city, bro, and I don't know, man. But like I said, yeah, it's people in Philly that know about him, but he ain't on. You need some fights in your city, bro. But yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.